than what Alpha would like. That's, I think their accounts are being watched and monitored, but and things will eventually come to a head. But it's just a waiting game with it all. What's going to be a step too far? Well, that's a good question. I mean, well, if you ask Elphaba, what Elphaba said recently with if because Elphaba thinks that they're being harassed and bullied, with what they've been saying. Hey, Willow. With what they've been saying recently, and I've heard what they've been saying recently. I mean, JJ, you're not wrong. You're not wrong with the you're going to push people to the point, and it's like, well, it's that drives me nuts when they say that, drives me nuts. It's money over morals with TikTok. Yes, it is. It definitely is money over morals. But it said that about a lot of things. At the barest minimum, why can't they at least enforce 18 plus given their behavior? I mean, yes, I will agree. I will agree. But they won't. They will never put 18 plus on. Unless he suffers real consequences, the sky's the limit for these wild behaviors. Yes, T. And that's the thing here. It's because they've never really had any real consequences. I mean, I saw, I reported their account last night loads for not having 18 plus on, no violation. That's the thing. They get no violations. It'd rather get pushed out on the FYP than put 18 plus on. Yes, yeah. He was on one last night to early hours. Yeah, they were, Willow. They were. I mean, I didn't see a lot of it because I was sat gaming and watching true crime. But I did see some of it. I did see that they went down the route of everything's edited and everything's AI again. Whereas, okay, but with the whole everything was edited with the Jordan and stuff, and that was AI again. No, AI wasn't invented. Well, AI was invented, but not in the way that it is now. You got people requesting, oh, sorry, repost, you having boxes. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. Ooh, why didn't that come up for me? Do people want to come up? I see the people in the boxes, but did the people in the boxes want to come up? I do by accident. Oh, okay. If people want to come up, they're more than welcome to. People are more than welcome to. He has upset another community now with the comments about what comments did they make? Oh, what comments did they make about cancer? I missed that part. As I said, they might have. Yeah, sometimes it's done by accident. I accepted, but it was invited, so I guess it may have done by accident. He claimed to have bowel cancer. Oh wait, no, that happened in the early hours of this year. Oh God, Jesus Christ! Yes, the early. Oh God. Oh, the comment about the bowel cancer thing. Oh Jesus. Oh my life. When will it be enough? Hang on, I'm just filling up my e-cig. Hang on. It needs filling up. I need filling up, people. Better not have. As I say, I missed some bits. I caught little bits here and there. It's far too warm. When will they take their own advice? That's true, Alex. That's very, very true. Uh, oh my god. Oh dear. Like, yeah, that I will admit, that I will say was an edited clip. That about the bowel cancer was an edited clip. You have to go to town for meds. All my clothes are black. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but doesn't. Oh, wait, no. Is it white clothes that reflect heat? And black clothes absorb heat? I mean, yeah, what did they say this morning? The original clip was edited. I don't know what they said this morning. Yeah, I know, as I said, I know Misty and Violet were come too in. Yeah, that's an old clip. Yeah, it is an old clip. It is an old clip. It's from 2019, I believe. I believe. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Something about chemo. Oh, okay. About something about chemo. Tapping it. That's okay, DC. That's okay. Oh no! Thank you for the heart, Miss Sarah. Oh no! Oh God! Alphabet says so. There's right. Okay. So Alphabet gives out what Alphabet's not dumb. Okay, Alphabet's not stupid. So Alphabet is what Alphabet does what's called disinformation. So there's morning, midnight. So there's misinformation. So there's the difference between misinformation and disinformation. Thank you for that, midnight. So misinformation is information that's given out unintentionally. So giving out information that's giving out information. But the difference is the intent, basically. Yeah, worse than the Daily Mail. It's the intent, basically. That's the difference between misinformation and disinformation. So with Alphabet does disinformation because Alphabet is fully aware of what they're doing. Alphabet is fully aware that they're giving out misinformation. So it's disinformation because Alphabet is fully aware of what they're doing. And said it wasn't their mum's fault. He moved away, but he didn't mean to let the reason slip out. Rage baiting, yes, rage baiting. Yeah. So when it comes to that, didn't mean to let the reason slip out, but created a whole GoFundMe around it. Didn't mean to let the reason slip out, but created a whole GoFundMe around the reason. Okay. You're not wrong. They do live on rage bait. They definitely do live on rage bait. And that's the issue here. And it's just like I am far too fucking warm. They do live on rage bait. They live on rage bait and they live on clickbait and rage bait, and it's because rage bait worked a while ago. Rage bait worked a while ago, but isn't working now. Haley. Well, we got two Haleys, Haley, Ron, and Haley. There's GoFundMe's for legitimate reasons, then there's just greed. Yes, Haley. And Haley Bond said it all felt like a rehearsed performance. Most of E's stuff is rehearsed performance. It is, and you can tell it's a rehearsed performance, because E gives it away. Thank you for reposting Feral Cheryl. You know, and thank you for the hard knee. Wait. Sorry, what did I say? Notice how they used to go offline for a couple of days after messing up. Not anymore. Yes, they don't tend to do that anymore. Little so no, they don't. The reactions are getting more intense now. So they need to keep up with it. They need to do the whole. I need to sort myself out. Sorry, say sorry and change. Yes. So and sorry, TikTok kicked me out again. TikTok likes to do that. Is added that PayPal people on this app are expecting others to pay for their lifestyles. I mean, you're not wrong, Haley. You're not wrong. That's the thing here, and the thing is that it works. The problem is, Haley, is that it does work. I mean, you've got Sobriety Jack. I mean, I will hand it to Sobriety Jack. At least you know what you're freaking paying for. At least with Sobriety Jack, at least he's honest. With the likes of Elphaba, Elphaba literally is scamming. At least with Sobriety Jack, you know exactly what. I mean, I really think Sobriety Jack needs to change his name. Because I don't think Sobriety Jack's in sobriety at all. Jane, no. Jane, at this point, no. I am not surprised or shocked. I'm still pissed off and angry, but thank you for reposting, Nick. Thank you for reposting. And thank you all for tapping the screen as well. As I say, this was a very impromptu. I wasn't going to go live today. As I say, I'm really, really fucking warm. And just, this is more of a casual, I wanted to come on and talk live. Which is, you know what, this is most of my lives, to be honest. Thank you for reposting, Miss Thing. This is most of my lives, most of the time anyway. Thank you for reposting Private Investigators. But no, I am not shocked in the slightest by what comes out of their mouth anymore. Because just nothing shocks me. No, nothing really can. Thank you for sharing, T. Thank you for reposting, Willow. Nothing. Thank you for the heart me, Trinity. Nothing really does shock me at all. Like nothing. Nothing really can shock me. Thank you for the morning bloom, Kathy. Nothing really can shock me. Nothing. They've done pretty much everything that I can think of. I mean, they are. The thing is that what makes morning, Jasmine. Thank you for the heart, me. The thing that escalates things. The only one who loves. The thing that hang on, let me see if I can. Oh wait. Oh, let me see if I can do. Wait, how the fuck do I do? Aha! Let me see. Let me see if I can do a poll. Let's do a poll. Smiling face. No, hang on. No, let's not do that poll. Can I just do? Here we go. Custom poll. Standard. Duh. Standard. Fuck off. Right, standard. No, fuck off. What poll was that? That's not the poll I wanted. Fuck off. Manage poll. There you go. No. Why can I not edit a poll through the phone? That is so rude. Can I not create my own poll? On the phone? Ah, here we go. Now I got it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Right, so save it. Where did that go? That's the one I want. Okay, okay, so we'll do a 2-minute poll. There you go. I believe I've done the poll. There we go. Jesus Christ, that was fucking hard to do. Hey, cat. Well, it may be painful. There you go. I've managed to do it. I've managed it. Morning, Queen Bee. I've managed to do it. Apparently, the Wicked cast won't follow E, but secretly support them. I doubt that very much. They just want to appear. They just want to appear big. You can't vote, but B. B for me too. Yeah. Thank you for reposting, Kat. Yeah, I realised that the mods actually can't vote. Not shocked, just disgusted. Yeah. The Wicked cast are probably one sighting away from filing a restraining order. I mean, thank you for the help me, Cat. I mean, the cast actually wait for E to leave and go away until E leaves. I mean, JJ, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, yeah, I mean, I don't, what, I mean, thank you for the rose flaming. I mean, would they, I mean, I'm just trying to. Where does E get the? So we had 16 votes. 6 right. So had 16 people vote. 6%, 6.25% voted yes, and 93.75% voted no. People are not shocked by Elphaba's antics anymore. So, interesting poll. Whoops. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. I did not see you, JJ. Sorry.
No, you can't. You don't normally seem to see it at the minute.
I know.
A friend of the cast said, oh god, it must have been either a couple of years back or a year back. A friend of the cast come forward and said what the cast do when they know he's at a show. Because what he used to do was he used to leave the show and then go and wait round by like the back access door, like where you normally wait for cast.
Yeah.
They actually wait for them to leave until like the cast leaves. They won't leave if he's there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard that too, yeah.
It was a good couple of years ago, but I think it still stands because he's not had any interactions, or like the amount of shows he's been to is it's not like he's said, "Oh, I've met up with so and so from the cast," or anything like that. But yeah. Imagine being that much of a problem. Yeah, that's at the stage door. I couldn't think of the fucking word. But imagine being that much of a problem that the cast do not want to run into you.
But this is where I'm sort of like, how can one person, Elphaba is a big problem, don't get me wrong. I mean, I would consider I'm a nobody, don't get me wrong, I'm a nobody too. But Elphaba literally is a nobody. And I'm like, Elphaba's literally managed to cause such a problem that cast members and all these, Elphaba's got such a bad reputation.
I think it all started to happen, like, the cast started to get notified when he did that stuff with, is it Laura Pick? The one who he followed on Instagram, stalked her to the bar.
Oh, yeah.
I think it all started to happen around about that time.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, the cast can't stand him. There has been so many people that have come forward and all pretty much the same stories that the cast cannot stand him. They all get notified when he's there just so that they're aware, and yeah.
Shit, yeah, oh my god.
I couldn't imagine being that disliked by a whole cast of a theatre show, especially at a West End one.
But the irony when he moans about stalkers yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's like they want to be in the West End doing that particular show. And I'm like, do you not realise you had the reputation that you do?
But could you imagine, right? Say, for example, like they've got a clean digital footprint. Well, no. So hold on. Let me take that back. So they managed to get into the West End, right, with their digital footprint that they've got now, right? Could you imagine?
Hard sell, but yeah.
It wouldn't happen. But could you imagine, like, fans, if they managed to get fans, could you imagine the responses that he would say for people waiting outside and out the back for him?
Oh.
I've got a feeling it would be along the lines of, oh God, they're stalkers, I'm being harassed, just to get that victim complex.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Even with a clean digital footprint, with the way that Elphaba is.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that would be horrendous.
It would be going live every night saying, oh my god, I had this many people waiting outside for me, it's crazy. Like, the novelty would soon wear off. He would be excited for like the first week or so, and then most probably have a crash out going, it's just insane, like they're all harassing me, they're all stalking me. And my response would be like, well, isn't that what you were doing to the original cast?
Yeah. Like, but this is also what I don't necessarily understand. So, like, Elphaba wants to be quote unquote famous. Okay? I mean, it's never gonna happen, but
he can dream.
They can dream. But they want to be famous, alright? So this is what comes with fame. Quote unquote stalkers to a degree.
Every famous person has a stalker. In a sense, whether it's like a hard stalker, like that one that goes too far, or someone that's just genuinely fangirling.
Yeah,
But
I've seen. If you look at the true crime sort of genre of people, there have been some stalker. Some famous. Some people that have become famous because of stalking.
I'm laughing at Lady Farr's comment because they've turned around and said they even accused Jeffree Star of using them for clout. He did.
Yeah.
He really did accuse him. He also did he phoned, didn't he? And did Jeffree Star got swatted, didn't they?
Yes, I believe
and that was because, Jeffree Star didn't say it in as many words, but indicated and said it in such a indirect but such an obvious way that it was Elphaba. Yeah, I'll have to try and find the clip. But he indicate the clip in it. The way in which he said it was someone that he had recently been live with and someone from the UK. And the only person he'd been live with from the UK was Elphaba.
I didn't catch that part.
Yeah, it was like a live... Yeah, Cinnamon Girl, it's only because he did like a battle. He did a TikTok battle with Jeffree Star, and obviously everyone being massively Elphaba lovers went over to Jeffree Star's live and was telling Jeffree Star everything in the comments, and Jeffree Star started saying like, all about the slime and everything like that. And Elphaba was laughing at the time, but then got offended that Jeffree Star had brought it up. So yeah, it's just that's the only way that Jeffree Star like knew who Elphaba was to a degree.
Yeah, and I think
really old clip.
Oh God!
I'll have to try and find it though. There's so many little bits of Elphaba lore that are just around that are just funny. Not so much awareness, but are just funny.
Yeah.
That do need to be like reshared.
But Elphaba won't like that though.
Oh no, never. They got into a gifting war with Jeffree to gift Nicki Minaj. So they gifted. They even went to the Nicki Minaj concert, didn't they?
Yes,
and claimed that Nicki Minaj waved to them.
Yeah. No,
and it was just so much. Yeah, and said that what was it? He gifted Nicki Minaj a big gift and was like, "Oh, she shouted me out."
Yeah,
and she said hello to me when she didn't.
And all the Nicki Minaj fans were all these Elphaba fans are there for them, and I was like,
when he was standing on the balcony thing, and then apparently everyone was waving and calling his name, but someone had a video clip from a different point of view, and nothing was being said. He was waving at people, but no one was waving back.
Yeah.
Like the fucking delusion you must have.
But this is where sort of like I would turn around and say that like this is where I sit there and I'm like, the level of delusion that you've got to have to literally believe. I firmly believe that Elphaba believes these things.
Oh yeah,
and like so we like. And it's like the escalation that we're getting into now, and it's sort of like because like we had the incident recently, like really recently on the weekend, and I'm like, now we know the truth, right? We know the truth, right? But Elphaba literally, I think Elphaba literally is able to sit there and convince themselves and I'm like, wow. I'm like, you are literally going to put someone in prison
Yeah, it's just
It's like,
it is a
oh,
level. What is it? BB says, delusions of grandeur. Is
yeah,
that it?
yeah,
Yeah, that is
yeah.
literally. There's no other way of putting it. Like, it
No,
is
and
proper fucking. If someone went into like, and this is how I don't know how he hasn't been sectioned or anything to that degree.
so I think when it comes to sectioning, um, they have to they have to be a danger to themselves and
But
to
he
others,
is.
but like to the point of something needs to literally happen.
But the thing is, he is. When you think about all the
Oh
stuff
no,
that he
no,
does,
I think they are. Yeah,
yeah.
to me they are. Yeah,
But
to
I
me
just
they are.
think he's
Yeah,
that good at the manipulation tactic that when he's in front of someone,
yeah.
he's
They're able
yeah,
to switch it off, and that's the thing with
yeah,
Kirsten Cunningham as well. They're
yeah,
able to switch it off when it comes to police and things like that.
yeah.
Um, so either, and that's the thing. This is how they are so. They're able. This is where I'm like, is it? They are really delusional, but also I'm like, are they though?
Yeah.
I'm like, just like, are they delusional or are they literally a monster? Like a born up by a narcissistic monster.
Sociopath.
Yeah, because I'm like, there's living in delusions and like actual like being delusional to the point of like, oh my God, they're not living in reality, which would then point to the point of them
He's
being
tried to
sectioned.
say loads of famous people have followed him on his Insta as well, like his old Instas. He was like, loads of famous people follow me on Insta and all this. But yet, when asked for proof, like, if someone like I fangirled because someone on TikTok that has got a really, really big following
Mm,
liked one of my comments and replied
yeah.
back to me. If that was like me and someone famous had followed me back on Insta, I would be sharing that and screaming that from the rooftops.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
really, yeah, me
Elphaba's
too.
like, I don't want to do it. I want to protect that person. And it's like,
No, they
but
wouldn't. They wouldn't.
yeah, like normally he would be screaming it from the rooftops like any normal person, but no, he just, yeah. And
Mm,
that's where it's just like he just can't. He's even said himself he just can't help himself from lying at times.
yeah, and but you see, this is where I'm sort of like, when it comes to the characters like Alphabet, and that, you sort of like, I sit there and I'm like, there's just, I think Fox time when I said psychopathy,
Psychopath. Yeah,
psychopath,
they corrected it.
psychopath, yeah, yeah,
Sociopath, psychopath, all of the bloody
yeah.
paths.
Yeah, and I'm like, because I'm like, as I say, it's sort of like they 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 believe it's not like, and here's when it comes to like the celebrities being on their Instagram and things like that. I don't think it's. I think they know deep down that's not true. It's to make other people believe that that's happening, and it's to coax other people into their web of lies. You know what I mean? It's to make other people believe, oh, I'm this famous person, I'm this, that, and the other. And I'm like, you know what I mean? It's to make other people believe that. And it's like,
As Chris has said, that there's a lot of safeguarding issues. Like
oh,
talking to
yeah.
minors too is a safeguarding issue. The butter knife thing is obviously a safeguarding issue. They are a
Yes.
danger to themselves. They are a danger to others. They've proven it. But the thing is, when it comes to obviously, as everyone knows, mental health services in the UK are massively underfunded. So
Yeah, they
unless you've got
are.
clear cut proof, like it's all right us sending it in, but if they've got Elphaba in front of them that is acting all normal and not delusional, they're not going to do shit about that.
Yeah,
They're
they're
not
not going
going
to
to
do anything.
waste. Yeah, they're not going to waste the bloody
And
resources, the money.
and that's the thing. Here's the thing. If here's the thing, the only people really that can section Alphaba is Alphaba themselves, the police, mental health people, or their mother.
Yeah, Maria wouldn't do it.
And Maria's not going to do anything. Hey, Black Swan. So it's like, that's the thing here.
It's just, yeah.
It's sort of like, yeah, that's the thing here. It's sort of like,
I'm trying to work out if that's a door number or a section number.
I don't know. I'm hoping it's a section number.
I've just muted and unmuted just to get rid of the comment because I'm not 100% sure. If I am wrong, then I apologise, but I'm just to be on the safe side.
Oh, what am I doing here?
They're not muted. I literally muted, unmuted. All right, okay, fucking hell, Chris, don't do that to us. Fucking hell. I was like, fuck, are you posting their fucking door number? I was like, shit. 1358 is a police section. There we go.
There we go.
Fucking idiot, he had a heart attack then.
No, I was just like, wait, hang on.
Where you can be removed from a property. Yeah, I think the police are well aware, not even just
Yeah.
His local force is Met Police. Not even just Met Police are aware of of him in general.
I think they are aware. I think a lot of police forces are aware.
All of them.
To be honest,
I've mentioned it to Essex Police, and the moment you mention the name Elphaba Orion, you don't even have to say the last name, and I don't think I've met one officer that hasn't actually heard of Elphaba. Even when I've spoke to Devon Police, I have spoke to Manchester Police, I have spoke to I can't remember what was the other police force. There was another police force, and I've spoken to Met Police and
Bristol, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was Bristol, and they just all of them go, yeah, we know about this person. Like, they are well aware of this person and what they do on a regular basis.
So the AI summary, and I think it's because I don't correct the autocorrect on my captions. Debating if alphabet is a delusional or dangerous individual.
There's no debating, it's true.
But I just okay, AI summary. I'm sorry, Chris. Yeah. Oh no, it's a lot. Yeah, AI summary like that. Yeah, there's no debating about it. Yeah, probably Devon Police and Cornwall Police. Probably, yeah, they probably are all well aware of who Alphabet is.
They're aware of it all. Like, when people sit there and go, "Oh, why hasn't it been reported to the police?" Like,
I think no, it has. It has.
Everything.
The thing is that, and the problem. It's just so difficult to, because it's all, most of the stuff that Alphabet does is online.
There is a lot of stuff that you've got to be able to find the right officer willing to actually do the fucking paperwork for it, because a lot of police officers, when it comes to doing stuff online, that the amount of paperwork that is required behind it, unless you do their job for them, they aren't going to do it. And plus, you've got the new thing, the Home Office put out about certain bits that are online they won't be looking into anymore. Is it true he's done by the police for wasting police time? So as far as I'm aware, he's been interviewed. He hasn't been arrested, cautioned. He doesn't have a criminal record in a sense of, like, you know, a slap on the wrist type thing. He hasn't got anything like that. He has, however, been interviewed by police that has then received a NFA. I know of 2 cases in particular. One was regarding the screenshots regarding the minors, which I think people have reported again in the hopes of a different outcome. But when the screenshots first originally come out, they were reported by myself and a fair few other people, and we all got the same outcome of NFA. There wasn't enough for a conviction. And then I made a separate report for the bullshit that he was putting out against me, and he got visited in Manchester. So when he sits there on a live stream and goes, oh, the police have never interviewed me or come to visit me because no one's ever reported me, it's categorically bullshit. That I literally have the recording of the live stream. He was in EQ's box saying that the police had been round and nearly arrested him due to malcoms and harassment. So
yeah, they just don't want to admit that.
No. McDonald's incident. I don't know what I want. The one where he was shouting trans rights and human rights.
I mean, that would be public nuisance order, I guess, but
breach of public peace or something like that. Breach of peace.
I don't. It depends on who. Depends on whether people at the time
report it. To be fair, I'm surprised you didn't get sparked out that night.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, I'm quite surprised people didn't smack them on there.
Even in the middle of London, when he had someone shouting and calling him the T-slur, and he was shouting, like, giving it back. Like, normally if you do that in London, you are going to get a good smack. And he hasn't got that at all. Like, he's come
I think what works in Elphaba's favour is their height.
Yeah, but he's had like a few altercations. So you've got Natasha, i.e. like House of Deville. She confronted him, and he hid behind a fucking woman who was like 5 foot nothing, like really tiny compared to Elphaba. And then the police officer, a female police officer, stepped in, and he hid behind that officer. All while Natasha's trying to jump over the fucking barrier to have him.
The difference there is that was a woman doing it.
Yeah, but Natasha was...
Or a trans woman.
Yeah, Natasha is a trans woman.
Yeah.
So obviously that would have been, in my eyes, like a fair fight.
Yeah.
That's not like, that's just basically a woman on woman type thing. If you're going to claim Elphaba as like, if Elphaba wants to sit there and claim they're trans, that's a woman on woman.
But that's just it. Elphaba will run and hide.
Yeah.
In that situation.
Nowhere he went to meet a minor, but there was a sting team.
I've
not heard of that one.
Not heard of that one.
If there was a minor and there was a sting team, the sting team would have a substantial amount of evidence before they even did a sting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking months and months of chat before they even
Georgia,
go and do a sting.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they would be massive. That would be massive.
And that would have most probably resulted in a
police arrest.
Yeah. Because they normally don't let you leave until the police arrive. They like basically corner you.
Yes, they do, yeah. Yeah, so I don't think that happened.
There's been a fair few occasions where people have like confronted him. You've also got the bloke who was in, I think it was Manchester. Do you remember when the Primark thing happened? And you had the girl who did Team Exposed, and then you had the bloke when he come out of Primark or got kicked out of Primark. He then had, is it Hugo McQueenie?
Can't remember the guy's name.
I can't remember the guy's name, but he followed him, and like
someone just put Hugo.
He still run from that person.
Yeah,
and that was a bloke.
Yeah.
So when it comes to confronting Elphaba in public, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female, he will just run. He'll give it all the mouth while backing away. Do you know when someone, like, you see fights and someone's saying, oh, go on then, come on in, hit me, but all while they're moving further and further away from you? That is literally Elphaba.
Yeah.
When he told Orion to stop begging. Yeah.
Like, but this is the thing. It's sort of like, I think it was Dean who turned around and said that, and a few people have turned around and said this. Elphaba doesn't realise, or Elphaba disassociates between TikTok life or social media life and real life, and it's like, no, what you're doing on social media is having consequences in your real life.
The thing is, Elphaba could have a really, really good platform. They could have. There is so many things that they are, I believe, genuinely good at that they can, and not the singing, not the fucking singing.
I will turn around and say, I will, like, some of the makeup looks, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Like when he sits there and just experiments and stuff like that, yes, some of them are funny, but, you know, makeup is creative. Some of it is going to be fucking funny. But no, not even the cooking. We're not even going to fucking discuss the burgers because how he hasn't ended up with
I'm not good at cooking either, so I can't pick and say anything about that. So
no, but the fact that he cooked the burgers in bloody fucking butter.
Yeah, I mean, I won't do that. But you know,
like you're literally asking for a clogged artery at that point.
I mean, yeah, especially on diet pills as well. Come on.
I'm not being funny, but this is where what I was saying. Like, was it yesterday? If he is on diet pills and he has eaten that, he would be absolutely in agony hours later because the amount of fat content in that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so.
Like, don't get me wrong, Will-O-Wisp, I feel like I'm being called out a little bit here. Like, 4 burgers, I could quite easily chow down 4 burgers.
Yeah, I mean, I feel called out as well. I mean, I can eat 4 burgers. I mean, I would be full after those 4 burgers, but yeah.
Not fried in butter, though, but, you know.
No, not fried in butter. No.
No. Fucking hell. But, there's so much, like... There's so much, but he could have a genuinely good platform.
Yeah, and I think it's, like I say, it's the disinformation as well with that as well.
Yeah,
it's like
it's also just like the oversharing. He overshares or makes stuff up, which is where it comes back to the fact that he's turned around and said that he lies and stuff like that. He can't help himself from lying. So when it comes back to him having to recall that lie, like I've said in the past, you have to be a liar, you have to have a good memory, and he doesn't have a good memory. Yeah. So
yeah, I get that, Jazz. Yeah, I fully understand.
He massively overshares, which is his problem because he then gets called out.
Yeah.
I have a question. You know how he the state that he left his Airbnb, he was banned from using them.
Which one?
Yes, I was going to say, yeah, which occasion?
How's Scrambled Dan going to work? Because isn't that in an Airbnb?
I don't think they stay in the Airbnb, do they?
Oh,
I don't know.
Could you fucking imagine him staying there?
Oh, it's a hotel.
I was going to say, could you imagine them all staying in an Airbnb and him blaring out fucking Defying Gravity at 1 o'clock in the morning with CLA, Zach the Brat, and who else was it?
Luke the Judge.
Luke the Judge, with all of them, and him blaring out Defying Gravity at 1 in the morning.
But don't they still use the B&B for the cooking side of stuff?
Yeah, so they use it in the sense of just for the kitchen and dining room.
I thought he was banned from Airbnb's point done.
So he's banned from booking.
Right.
That's not to say that. So let's say, for example, I'm banned from booking.
But I would be able to book.
Yeah, or yeah, the other someone else would be able to book, and I would be able to go and stay with them. But yeah, because they don't specific. Some places do, some places don't ask for ID of all the people who are staying there. It's just dependent.
It depends, then it
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, see, this is where sort of like it. I think it's going to be a fucking train wreck. If I'm
I'm
going to be
so
honest.
excited.
Did you see Zach's post though?
Oh, what? Ask me any questions you want asked.
Yeah. If you want any questions asked to the people that are attending, put it in his comments and he will ask it. He'll take one for the team.
Oh, you go through the comments though, they're all aimed at E.
Oh, really? I mean, I've not seen that. Oh,
I will share it to you.
Shit. Oh, but this is where I'm sort of like, as much as I don't like the fact that he's going to be given a platform at all. But I'm like, is this going to go?
I think mine's more the fact that he's going to be getting cash from it.
That's if he wins.
Yeah, but you get obviously put in a box and gifted throughout the day.
So while you're on the main screen, you have your account in the box in the bottom corner.
Oh, you do.
So that person gets, whoever's turn it is in the box in the corner. They're on mute, but obviously on the main screen, and that person then gets gifts.
And a lot of people,
so of course they're going to get gifted.
Yeah, and a lot of people that are watching the Scram with Dan or watching through the Crazy Cow competitions aren't going to know what he's done.
Yeah.
The comments are going to be fucking wild, and I reckon
a lot of people
could get blocked.
Hey,
Morning,
Ricky.
BB.
Just so now,
Morning, Ricky.
I reckon Orion will win. Because...
no. Not a chance.
Rachel Skinner, she won it, and that was the fifth.
Yeah, but her cooking was the best.
Gambit! No! Gambit said,
mean,
imagine if Jade Palmer is Zach's guest.
Oh,
no.
No!
Oh, God, no. That would go down as, Zach would be torn apart.
DG, I don't think DG would allow it. Zach would be ripped to fucking shreds for even doing it. But could you imagine Elphaba's fucking face?
But...
Oh, Jojo.
I'm not sure, GG. Because he's having Orion on there. And he's putting money before safety.
I mean, yeah. BB, is that where you're going? Are you going to be Zach's secret guest?
Yeah, that's good.
I would pay good money to see BB in that Scram with Dan.
Fucking yes.
Yeah, go on, BB. Go on.
We need to find a lettuce dress. We need to find a lettuce dress beforehand.
Oh, wait. I didn't see...
Hello.
Misty,
I didn't see one. Hello. I didn't see you.
If it's got anything to do with me, Orion won't be winning. Just saying.
No.
Oh,
Misty's working the magic.
you still ain't told me the plan. I'm disappointed, Misty.
Yeah.
What's that?
You still haven't told me the plan.
Oh.
No, well, what I want the whole awareness community to come together in multiple lives, and like all of us all together in a life, making sure that people boycott his night.
I mean, I won't be watching anyway, but that's just because I've been watching.
But from the gifting, I mean, people can watch or whatever, but the gifting, like, make sure he doesn't win.
Fair. Yeah.
Fair.
the thing is, they win off of their cooking ratings, don't they? And based on what we've seen from me,
There's a viewer how much they get gifted goes into it as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's half the rating from the other contestants and half comes from the public, like a public vote, and that the public vote comes by how much they get gifted.
A question, because I don't know this bit. So when you go live on TikTok. Because I know on Kick it works different. If you've got a certain amount of viewers, you get paid. But on TikTok, if you have a certain amount of viewers and a certain amount of followers, do you get paid for X amount of viewers?
No.
I'm not aware. I don't know how it works for that part because we don't get paid for that here in Australia. I've got no clue.
I think
I don't believe we
BB
do.
said no.
Well, we don't earn money in Australia. The only thing we get money from is on lives. We don't have TikTok shop. We don't have. We don't make money from views, comments, our videos. What people. We don't get. We're not monetized at all, apart from in live, and that's it.
Yeah, I think it's.
Mate, I think the Aussies are being fucking mugged off. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
And we put the best bloody content out. Just saying.
It's the stress when Misty's trying to join Vi's box. That's hilarious.
Oh God, the stress of me learning how to use my bloody studio to camp.
Yesterday was your studio. I was trying not to laugh.
I got it working in the end. It was all good in the end. But
Yeah,
it's I
Hi,
would like to get the community together to make sure that he has the worst night out of everybody. Just saying.
no, that's fair. I mean, out of all of them, I think the one person who I would actively, and I know he's done shit wrong, but mine would be Zach Nabraki. If I had to pick
Yeah, I'm the same. And
like,
he was in my live yesterday or last night for my time, and he was saying that just trust the process, leave it with me. He's got a plan, but I just hope he hasn't outed himself, and it's going to be like that he'll be pulled up for it. So
yeah. I think we're all rooting for Zach to win.
Oh, 100%.
I'm just looking forward to Elphaba serving CLA some sort of slop, and then the argument that comes from that.
He slipped up, didn't he? He said he was cooking a chili con carne.
We've got
it's chili, prawn cocktail, chili con carne, and tiramisu. Yeah.
So all shit that my fucking kids could cook. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Also,
I'm just grateful that he's not doing 6 sausages per person and a whole heap of mash or a spaghetti bolognese to feed a family of 4 per
I
serving.
thought he was going to cook spaghetti bolognese, but it is no surprise that it is something with mince. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Like he wouldn't be able to cook a roast or anything like that. He'd have no clue.
I mean, my husband can't cook a roast for shit, and he can only cook.
You leave Dan alone.
I also personally think I've got a gut feeling that he's not going to go through with it.
You think? You really think Alpha will pull out at the last second?
I think there'll be, because people have already said to DJ, you think the red paint was bad enough? You wait until next time.
You see, I did think that because, like, I'll be honest.
And the person they're going to be aiming that at is going to be Orion. It's not going to be any of the others. I doubt it would be CLA. As much as CLA is we know about CLA, but at least she's a little bit more humorous and tolerable.
But CLA hasn't messaged children, have they? Let's be honest.
No, that's the thing. And this is my whole thing, is DG has really done something really wrong here and bad by platforming. Yes, they haven't been convicted like DG did a video. No one's been convicted. He was 2 weeks away from being 18 because he got away with it because he was a junior.
Yeah, but I did
and then he laughed
a post
about
on that, didn't I? To turn around and say that, Savile wasn't convicted, but that doesn't mean that he wasn't guilty.
Yeah,
DG has a young kid. If that was me, I wouldn't want E anywhere near my son.
No.
Yeah, that's correct. That a lot of people have said, how would you be if it was your child?
Exactly.
The uproar, there would be so much more uproar if it was directed at someone like a family member of his daughter, niece, nephew, whatever. The uproar would be insane.
Yeah.
But because it's not anything personal to him, he doesn't care.
Yeah, exactly. And really, like everybody's been hashtagging, basically, it's money over morals, and it is. Yeah. DG, at the end of the day, he's here to make money. He's there for, it's at the end of the day, it's money for him. It's money.
Yeah.
He was a business person, I guess, when he did his own thing, but now he's just going to be making money out of.
When you look at how much DG made from the last Scramadan,
yes,
it was about $2,000 a day.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
It was a lot of money.
See how much it was.
Misty, sorry to interrupt. I just got a message to say the person who was triggered in your live this morning is okay.
Okay, thank you
I
so
just
much.
got told to pass it on.
Yeah, I've been told everything, and I'm glad she's okay.
Okay.
Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Package.
Oh,
Yeah. Give me a few days, and I will try to find the lettuce dress in a bigger size.
Yeah.
when
I feel
does it
like-
start?
It took me 5 seconds.
When does the actual show thing start?
The 27th
of June.
27th, I think.
So we've still got a month, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying, we've got time to make it absolutely publicly known not to, to boycott that night, basically. Like, go and watch whatever, but don't be gifting. Don't be gifting.
Yeah, there's so much.
I take down the boycott video, man.
What was that, sorry?
I'll take down my video I made a couple of days ago. Boycott DD.
No,
No, keep it up. Keep that up.
Okay, do me a favour, Misty, please.
Yes.
Can you unblock me?
For fuck's sake.
There you go. Unblocked, done.
Thank you.
Was that from my horrible allegation from when I thought you were going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely think that E's night will be the highest viewed, but I don't think it'll be the highest gifted.
No. I don't
I
know.
also
I
think
reckon,
that's when DJ will get a lot of slack as well as on that night.
I think all of it will be quite highly viewed, especially if Elphaba is there, because everyone's going to.
And this is why he has invited him, because he knows damn well he's going to get the views for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
More
if he
so
makes
than
2K
any of them, I think.
If you made 2K off of minor wrong-uns, imagine what he's going to make with this one.
Yeah.
If Zach exactly, but if Zach keeps advertising what he's saying, that he wants questions so that he can ask Orion, who knows? Zach might get the biggest viewing out of the whole thing.
Is
Because
there
he might be there to see Zach.
So, with. Because I know some people you can't cam too, can you? Is it? Well, no. Some people have some lives get taken down for copyright and stuff like that. If you cam
Well,
too.
CLA tried to do that. But
So, would it not be wise, instead of giving the views, to add do it as a cam too?
I think DG has a copyright.
well, I think people were cam touring him anyway, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some people were, but some people got their live. Yeah, BB's just said, I think we have. Yeah, there needs to be as many people cam in as possible.
Well, I'm actually going to go to work tomorrow, and I'm going to see whether my schedule can be cleared, and I'm going to try and take a few days off so I can cam too. Just saying.
I fucking love that.
Misty's got his priorities in order.
No, I get. I
Well,
fully
I've already crossed off my schedule for next year, so I can be there for Eurovision, because I love Eurovision, and because I'm always up, I watch it live every day, every time it's on.
BB's even said she'll cam too.
That'd be good if you can cam too as well.
from BB.
I know, it's a rare occurrence.
Oh.
But I just think we need to pull as much attention away as we can.
Do you think he'll be dancing with the spoons?
Oh my god! So you know how they have to
That might be the entertainment.
I was about to say, you know how they have to do entertainment. Can you imagine if Orion makes CLA do karaoke?
I'm putting money on the fact that that will be his entertainment. He will sing Defying Gravity to them.
That's not entertainment, that's torture.
No, I know. But that's what I reckon he'll do. I reckon that's what he'll do.
I think I need to put my video up of me dancing with the spoons.
Yeah, do it.
Random video.
Misty's video of dancing with the spoons as well.
I should repost that one around the dinner party time.
Yeah.
I am just waiting, because I reckon Orion's night he's going to rock up with his lanyard on and then do the whole, I can't cook, I'm overstimulated.
This is what I'm thinking. I honestly think he's going to pull out, and I reckon he will exactly that. He'll have the lanyard that he bought on Amazon, just saying.
That is something his dad should have fucking done. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, details could see that.
That it should have pulled out.
Shame he never pulled out.
Maria should have swallowed. That's what I say.
But sorry for this, Misty. But Orion is alone in this room.
Oh, it's not the same.
Well done, love it. He continued. Well, that's going to be the only other thing. He'll be sitting at the dining table alone because no one wants to pick the smell, and no one will want to eat his food because they'll think it's contaminated.
I've got a feeling he might end up just... if he does go, it's going to be like... the timing is going to be so overrun because he's going to be fucking around doing other shit.
Well, let's face it, and it's going to... What have they got, £150 each to spend? His will cost about £5.50 probably with the ingredients that he'll buy.
Or he'll spend the majority of it on alcohol.
And then he'll buy... That's right, he'll buy alcohol with it. Or perfume. Or a handbag.
Something. Pocket the cash. 6 hours
One
on
thing we know we won't be buying, and that's all.
The ambulance on hospital.
I swear, if he makes chili con carne and serves it with like the alcohol of choice being Bailey's, I'm going to lose my shit. Like the other day when he was going out and he was chugging Bailey's and Prosecco.
I'm sorry. Look, I know there's such a thing as Dutch courage, but when you have got apparently have got such severe social anxiety and you leave your home to go out night clubbing by yourself and you're apparently vulnerable, nah, sorry, that doesn't sit with me at all.
Also, I don't think he'll wear leggings, Kerry, because of what DG said.
Vulturesaurus Rex.
No. He's going to have all really fashion-forward outfits. Apparently, he's all about fashion.
What, like the dress he couldn't fucking zip up?
I just have to stop myself from laughing. He's all about fashion. Apparently,
the dress he couldn't fucking zip up.
Yeah, he just hit it with his hair.
Or you've got the black sparkly
jumpsuit. Couldn't zip it up and he went out with it unzipped. How's that? Who does that? Orion does. That's who.
It was the way he was like, I'll just cover it with my hair, no one will know. And then in the club, he was throwing his hair left, right, and centre so everybody could see.
Maybe that's what happened. Look, I'm not taking away from the slap that he got.
No,
maybe that person was trying to zip up the back of his dress for him and slipped. I mean,
So, I saw a clip of that night, and somebody literally was telling them, "You're making a scene."
Yeah.
Literally, somebody was saying before all the other thing happened in the club. Somebody was saying, "You're making a scene." Oh yeah,
there was a security guard.
And Elphaba literally turned around and said, "I'm making a scene for myself," and I'm like,
he always
"So you're
makes
aware
a fool of himself. Every single time he goes out, he makes a fool of himself.
But I'm like,
time.
We can't help it because it's just he's got to be the centre of attention.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't in the middle of London. This is just me being me, and you know I've been clubbing in London a few times, but going and just having a random conversation with some random bloke on the street. No, you just wouldn't, especially if I was on my own.
No,
you're putting yourself in harm's way at that point.
And you class yourself as vulnerable.
Yeah.
And disabled.
Have social anxiety. Sorry. But you,
exactly.
After everything happened, whether, like, with that guy, he was obviously walking down the street and he was shouting across the road to another person, shouting what had just happened. I'm sorry, but if that was me, I would have sprinted home. I wouldn't have broadcasted that had just happened to me.
Exactly.
But remember,
this is
in a different league from everybody else. Different world rather than different league. Different world.
But like, did you notice?
Nothing makes what that man did okay. Like
no, of course not.
Nothing makes that okay.
In personal opinion, the slap shouldn't have been the bottom half; it should have been the top half, and should have been twice as hard. Yeah, 100% round the face. Missed fucking opportunity.
Are you saying you wouldn't, Joshy?
Well, just straight across the face. I mean, the thought's been there.
I mean, I can't lie. I've got to agree with that. It should have been a bit higher and around the front.
But did you notice he was drunk? Then he wasn't. Then he was. Then he
Yeah,
wasn't.
that's been the yeah.
And
that
also
annoys me.
with a closed fist. Just saying.
But even when there was drama, so there was an altercation going on, wasn't there? And he stopped and said, "Oh, I have to watch this." In London, you mind your own fucking business, because chances are someone's going to turn around and go, "What the fuck are you looking at?" As drag you into it.
It's the same where I am, JJ. You keep your nose out.
I mean, not so much in Clacton-on-Sea, because I'd be joining in, but
Some
London,
of the conversations I've heard between you and your neighbours, JJ.
Yeah, but that's me and my neighbours. You won't see me on a night out, I'm just saying. But I wouldn't do it in London. Wouldn't dream of doing it in London.
The thing is, when I turned 18, I lived in a very, very small seaside town. Very small. Like, we had 2 bars, I think. And even then, I wouldn't have gone out by myself.
No, still in Clacton, I wouldn't dream of going. Like, I'd go somewhere to meet friends, walk to meet friends, but I wouldn't go to a bar on my own. I don't know anyone that would.
Especially, like, for me, if you're saying that what happened to you has happened, obviously trying to keep it as nice as possible, why would you be going out alone and talking to random men?
So I think the claim he has is he's met someone on his own off of Grindr, and something has happened there. And I think this happened around about the time he was in not this property, the property before with the e-scooter fire.
Yeah.
And then he got moved to this one. But again, he's meeting people on his own.
Yeah.
It just says that he's got all this social anxiety, but he's going out by himself. He's talking to people by himself.
And he's not letting people know where he's, like, admittedly, yeah, I've met people online, like, in a public place. I've never, ever, ever gone to, like, first time I met Dan off Plenty of Fish, and I met him in a, what was it? I met him in a public petrol station on a main road. Loads of cameras, people could see me, and then we made our way down into town to a bar. And then we walked along the pier. Sounds really romantic, but it's not, I promise. We walked along the pier, walked back, and went into another bar. But I made sure someone knew who I was with, the person's name, where I was going, and where I was going at every given point. Elphaba doesn't do that. So he openly puts himself and knowingly puts himself in dangerous situations and then gets shocked by the outcome.
Yeah, well, it's like, obviously, I'm going to JJ's today, and my mum knows my address, my location's turned on, because just in case, like, I'm not saying JJ's going to do anything, but just in case, my mother knows where me and my baby are going, because it's a sensible thing to do.
Yeah.
JJ's going to lock you in the basement.
Oh, I ain't got a basement. I might put her in Violet's basement, though.
I'm already in Violet's basement, I think. No, I guarantee you, it's just, the first day is going to be really awkward, but after that it'll be fine. Yeah. But if you try and lock me in your boys' room, that's it, I'm going to cry. I'm actually going to cry. Or I might start cleaning.
I mean, their rooms are clean, so you've got no worries there. It's just my room that's a shithole today.
Excuse me, question. Why have JJ and Jess got exactly the same profile picture, or is it just TikTok fucking up?
No, it's the same one. Violet's also got the same.
Y'all are going to confuse me. I just noticed that.
So in the profile picture, the main person is Violet. Then you've got Jess to the left, holding, giving her a rose, kneeling and giving her a rose, and then me in the white dress to the right, handing Violet a crown.
Oh.
It's lots of inside jokes in one picture.
Yeah. And then behind, there's a whole crowd of people bowing. So, yeah. But Violet's got the same picture as well. But yeah, I made it up. It was like an inside joke thingy, and yeah, it just kind of stuck.
This
Violet
is how
says
it
that you're the
happens.
worst influence on me, JJ.
I mean, that's accurate. That's accurate. Is Misty one of them bowing? Do you know what? If I could make it so that I could have individual people in the background bowing and you could actually recognise them, but ChatGPT freaking struggled with this massively.
Yeah, it won't do anything that's potentially harmful, so it takes ages trying to work out what you're trying to do with the image.
But
yeah,
no,
I get that inked, Mum. Yeah.
it's gonna be an interesting month because there's a lot that can happen in a month before this whole ordeal.
Yes, yeah.
And I think something's going to happen to the point where Elphaba's going to be like, I'm not going to go on it, or yeah, as Misty said, he's gonna drop out or something.
I reckon he's going to pull out.
Again,
I mean, that's most. I mean, I was going to run with a gay joke with that, but I'm not going to.
Oh, Joshy. So I was. Someone told me don't Google Elphaba, so obviously I googled Elphaba, and I stumbled across an old Facebook page of theirs.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Right.
So, JJ, you know this. I've sent it to you. Didn't they say they came out as trans late 2020, early 2021?
Yeah.
Well, there's a Facebook post, and I'll have to send it to you, but it essentially says, I'm proud of who I am, I'm a gay man, blah, 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 blah. And in the hashtags, it just says #gay, there's no trans. And it was posted end of January 2021.
Yeah, but there's been so many claims. He's also claimed that Maria picked out his name, i.e. Elphaba, and there's a video that so clearly says, like Maria's shouting in the background, I don't like the name, I never liked the name, I never wanted it.
I'm not calling you that.
Yeah, I'm not calling you that. And then Elphaba being the freaking narcissistic twat that he is.
What you will find is Elphaba went from coming out as gay, then coming out as non-binary, then coming out as trans.
Yeah, but their date timeline doesn't match then, because this post is from 2021 that says I'm gay.
He doesn't have a good memory.
No, because the timeline doesn't match up. And the reason why the timeline doesn't match up is because it depends on where Elphaba is living at the time. It depends on who Elphaba is with.
I truly believe...
If Elphaba is with Maria, you'll notice that the trans and the autism and everything generally slows down.
Yeah.
And it's never really spoken about.
Because Maria tends to snap at it a bit more and tells him to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's like the video that I saw the other day that was... Elpha was like, oh, we've made £100. I went live on your account and we made £100. And Maria goes, well, did you lie about to get that then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Maria knows exactly what Elphaba is doing. And
Maria's had to put up with it for so long.
And Maria doesn't agree with Elphaba's lying. I mean, Maria doesn't, because Maria, see, this is where Maria is a complicated woman, in the sense of, I think Maria is the reason Elphaba is the way they are. In the sense of, I have the opinion of Elphaba is just a gay man and is afraid to come out as a gay man.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I truly believe that he is
a gay man that likes cross-dressing, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Is a gay man who's afraid to say, oh, I like makeup and sparkly dresses and wigs and all those things, which is fine to say. But I think Maria has ingrained the notion of being gay is wrong and being, all that is wrong. Whereas, so Elphaba's found the compromise of Alphaba's internalized that and gone, so being gay is wrong, and so okay, I'm
I
wrong.
think it's a case of if my own mother won't accept me, will the internet?
He
Yeah.
got more attention for coming out being trans and rage
being gay.
baiting than
And-
he did for saying he was gay.
And I think that's also a factor as well, in the sense of, in today's world, just coming out as coming out as gay is a big step in anyone's journey, but it doesn't really get you the social media attention.
Yeah, well, it's like a little known fact about me. I'm bi, but I don't broadcast it everywhere.
No.
And the fact that on all of these old Facebook posts, he has used the hashtag gay. It just,
Yeah.
it's an attention grab. Like, as much as I do believe that he is a gay man, it is all for attention.
But I think this is where, and this is where, I'm somebody that I don't have the quote unquote gay figure, so to speak, in air quotes, as in I've never really fitted in with the quote unquote gay scene. Never really fitted in there, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. And I like, it's finding your identity in that. It's finding who you are as a person. Like, how do I say this? It's like Elphaba right now is searching who they are as a person. Like, does that make sense? Oh, sorry.
It won't let me see my TikTok's messing up. It won't let me see who's requesting to join the box, so I can't accept anyone.
Is it that one? Oh yeah. It's all about. I think Elphaba is searching out who they are, and they're using,
but not found the right category.
Yeah, they haven't found the right category in it, and I just think they need to. If I'm being honest, I just think they need really to accept the fact that there might just be a gay man.
Yeah. And people would
You
respect
made a good
it.
point there, Josh, by the way, especially you, Jess. Like, I think it was Jess that said that they were bi.
Yeah, I'm bi.
Yeah. So the difference is between what you said and what Elphaba does is you don't make it your personality.
No.
And being a gay man isn't, like, it couldn't be kind of persuaded as, like, it's my personality. Elphaba's taking that and gone, I'm making it what I am and making it everything about me, but making it my personality also. Like, it's sort of like neon light, like, the only thing about me is I'm trans.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's like when they went to the pharmacy, obviously they accused the pharmacist of being transphobic for not giving them their hormone.
God. That was my
Yeah.
stomach if that come through on the mic. I'm so sorry.
It's like,
I wonder what that
no,
growler
you
was about. I thought
messed
it was
up.
fine.
You clicked the wrong.
You sure it's your stomach? Because I can smell it from here. Just
No,
saying.
legit, that was my stomach. My phone was resting on my stomach and it just rumbled really badly. But I've eaten a load of chocolate and it irritates my
JJ.
stomach.
Sorry,
Or did the little one fart?
I'm
what?
cleaning my scar at the minute.
Oh, did the little one fart?
No. No, I ate a lot of chocolate last night and it's one of my trigger foods for my IBS, but, can't not eat chocolate. But, yeah, my stomach is a little bit rumbly today.
It's a good job you're not picking me up, isn't it?
Oh, God, yeah. God, no.
No.
It's still doing it. I'm trying to keep the phone away from my stomach now.
But yeah, like,
No.
but Elphaba being trans is their only personality.
But okay, so here's the thing. What you'll find is a lot of so how do I say this? When a person comes out, whether they come out as gay or as I've seen it a lot with young gay people. A lot of gay people can make being gay their whole personality, and you'll find it with a lot of young young gay people. I genuinely didn't, and it depends on the person. And they can make being gay their whole personality until they discover like who they are as a person separate from their sexual identity. So like for example, I will always turn around and say that like I am like Josh, right? But I'm like, and I turn around and say that I'm an autistic, gay, pagan. Like I'm a mix of all these different things, but like a mix of many different things. Um, However, like being autistic isn't my one defining personality trait. Being gay isn't my one defining personality trait. Being pagan isn't my one personality. I mean, this is also the reason why I can never niche down either in a context. And this is also the reason why social media plays a part here as well, because social media also tells you you need to have a one specific niche and also do this one specific thing. This is what makes you stand out on social media. And that's also the reason why somebody like Elphaba, they latched onto being trans was their one defining thing that made them go viral on social media, and that's what they've clung to
In fact,
ever
I looked at
since.
JJ the other day. The first thing I ever saw of Elphaba was the wig snatch.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
that definitely made me feel bad. Like I will openly say I was an e-supporter for about a year and a half. I donated to the GoFundMe. I felt really bad that all these people were trolling him. And then I sat and I thought to myself, hang on a minute, why are so many people trolling him?
So when it does come to, so if it comes to, if it comes to the come dine with me thing, and people are in there gifting him, they're going to be people that are not aware of Elphaba or their past actions. The only thing that I can advise people, and it's purely advice because I've seen how it's gone in the past, if people just politely tag the person, because the moment you go in there all guns blazing, like, why are you supporting a pred, you're making Elphaba correct in what they say by, the awareness side are all bullies. Whereas if you go in there and say, look, are you aware of XYZ, and tag them in the relevant information, just politely make them aware, they're less likely to be combative and more likely to listen to what we've got to say.
yeah,
Because I've seen it a lot of times where people have gone in all guns blazing. Admittedly, I've done it in the past, like early days, and gone, why are you supporting a pred? Why are you gifting them this? Like, you're a complete wrong 'un for doing it. And I changed up the way it was and was a little bit more sympathetic in the fact that, you know, these people may not be aware. It may be the first time that they're seeing Elphaba. So go and educate them in a nice, polite way so that you're not making Elphaba correct, and the person is more likely to, like, you know, join
Listen.
on board.
yeah. They're more likely to listen to you, and they're more likely to listen to the way in which you're doing things. And listen, I as someone that has raged, I get it. I get the anger. I really, really, really do.
Yeah.
As someone that has put the rage videos out, as someone that has done the rage vlogs, and listen, I'm not going to take them down. Screw that. Because that's how I feel.
Anywhere. If anything, it pushes people more towards
Yeah, it does.
So, to answer Pastel's question, Elphaba cannot see the phone. He cannot see the comments. He is behind the back camera. He cannot see anything.
Yeah, I think that's in part of the contract, isn't it? If they're not allowed to
They're not allowed
do
to
their
know what
own
things
live
say.
streams, like,
They box up on DG's live.
yeah,
And
but they're
then
not allowed to read comments. They're not allowed
the
to.
comments could be helping them.
And
Yeah.
this is that's another factor in here. So this is where things are going to be interesting, because at the moment, Elphaba is on their live, right? And they're able to control their comments, and they're able to block. They're able to block out everything. They're able to block everything. They're able to control how they are perceived on their own platform. In this scenario, they can't.
I
They're not
don't
going to.
think DG is going to be able to keep up.
DG's not going to be able to keep up with how things are going to have right, but also how Alphabet is going to be perceived in this. Alphabet's not going to be able to control this narrative. Alphabet can't control how they are perceived here. They're able to control it in their life and how things are like 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 take this for example. Everyone here, like right, Alphabet can't come in here and shout their mouths off, right? I mean they can, but they really have no freaking leg to stand on, right? And that's the reason why they don't come in here, right? So Alphabet, that's the reason why Alphabet doesn't come in. Because
It will
Alphabet
also
can't
be a
control.
case of it won't be his mods in the chat. His mods can't
Yeah.
do anything. They're not DG's mods.
Exactly. And this is where things are going to be interesting and how things are how it's going to be interesting and how it all pans out, because DG is not going to be able to keep up. Because here's the thing, Rachel Skinner was one thing. Yes, Rachel Skinner was being told, like, Rachel Skinner had a lot of shit on her, like with the racism and what she said and things like that. However, Alphaba's a completely different kettle of fish there. So, and you know, you had Marcus M's, and like, there was some wrong uns in there, like you know, each one of them had their own issues, but Alphaba is somebody that nobody really touches for a reason. There's a reason why nobody really covers Alphaba. No, none of the big creators cover Alphaba. There's a reason why. So DG's not going to be. I don't think DG's ready for what is going to happen. In my opinion.
They're only allowed 2 people.
Yeah, well, I definitely feel like DG picks wrong uns for the money that he knows
Oh,
he
yeah.
can make
Yeah.
from wrong uns. Like, there are plenty of good people on the app that he could choose, and it would feel more like a positive atmosphere. But he said himself, what is it without the drama? Like, the drama's much more entertaining.
And the thing is, DG's not wrong. DG isn't wrong with that. However, how far is DG willing to go to get those views in?
I'm going to drop out the live because I've got to keep an ear out on the kids while they're in the pool and I'm upstairs.
No problem,
And I
Jojo.
can't listen to both bits, but enjoy the live, and Jess, I will most probably speak to you in a bit. Same for you, Reese.
Okay, my lovely.
I love you.
I'm going to
I'll
drop
speak to you
anyway because I've
later.
got to finish packing for JJ. Thank you for having me up, Georgie.
No problem.
Thank you for having me up, Josh.
No
Thank
problem.
you all.
And they both left. Oh, Reese left as well. And the other two are on mute. That's fine. When she's around other people, she brags lies, so I can't wait to see what bull she comes out with. Yeah, Jem, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, the whole thing does feel weird. Wait, what the hell's going on here? I don't know. It's the reverse mirror approach. Possibly. Possibly. There was a point that I was going to make, and it's gone. Did you hear the squeak from them the other night? The squeak? Which squeak? The squeak. They've been doing that whole squeak thing. The squeak is coming back. Do we think this could be the end of Elphaba? Yeah, the Tourette squeak. Yeah, no, they're trying to get that back a bit. Yeah, no, they are trying to say that I'm doing well, Lucy. They say that that's not Tourette's, it's an autism thing now, which, they're just, they're just trying to bring it back. Okay, kind bubble. Wait, what? Stop. So many on Kick won't have any idea who he is, and I fear it will be very damaging for the trans community. Yes, needs. I do think that as well. Didn't mean that. That's okay. Bugs, Lils. That's okay. DG should be. You reckon DG should? You reckon Fuck off. You reckon DG should be deplatformed? Why do you reckon DG should be deplatformed? Because they are platforming in the wrong ones? Do you reckon that's the reason why he should be deplatformed? Oh, right, yeah. I think a lot of people think that as well. A lot of people think that as well. No problem, Misty. That's no problem. That's no problem. I think a lot of people have that same. Yeah, I know. Yeah, a lot of people seem to think it's money. Like it's money over morals. It's money over morals. It's money over morals. So, he knows it'll bring in the views, but he's exposing a predator of new viewers. Yeah, I know. Yes. A lot of people are very angry with the fact that they're platforming at Elphaba. Hey, Kerry, hello. Hello. I think if enough people do a deep dive about E, it could come back to bite. Yes, but I don't think many people will do, especially people like DG and the people involved will do the deep dive. I was going to watch Cam 2's about it, but I guess I won't now. As far as himself should be ashamed. As I said, I think it's about the viewership. I think that's it about it. His behaviour over the last few days has been bizarre. It has, Bonnie, but you've also got to remember also it's school holidays. Elphaba always amps up things during school holidays to gain sympathy, and they are also trying to avoid the sexting messages resurfacing. So they're trying to avoid all the things, and they're also trying to avoid the fact of like the NHS things being, they're just trying to get out of bad situations again. DJ's putting himself and the other contestants at risk of being accused of something. Yes, Sarah, they are. They definitely are. They definitely are. Maybe the others might get irritated by E and could speak after the show. Possibly. Thank you for following, Silver. Possibly, yes. Fact Freak is doing a new deep dive on E next Saturday. Oh, I did not see that. Okay. Okay. That's a good point. Where is the autism proof? Exactly, BB. That's what's also being forgotten about as well. Where's the autism proof? GG is promoting a pred and doesn't care. No, they don't. That DG doesn't. They won't care. DJ said it's all about money, so don't give them any money / views. So yeah, I know. Was someone asked E in their chat, would you be scoring strategically? What's your thoughts? I mean, of course I would. Wait, that jumped on me. The NHS needs to investigate E for their fraudulent paperwork. Oh, I'm sure I'm sure it takes time for those kind of things, though. But yes, scoring is different. They have to say how much they think the meal is worth. Thank you for the help, Mizudo. He hasn't got autism, and as someone who's diagnosed ASD, I find it insulting. I also find it very insulting, Silver. I'm drying my hair, so I have the sky really loud. I'm sorry to my neighbours. Pastel. They all only care about money. DG being the money grabber. Really? I mean, I haven't watched DG, to be honest. I've only ever seen him come up on my FYP. I'm hoping they all fire these questions at E, and E literally can't escape. Well, that may be an interesting one to see. At least we'll be able to debunk the height when E is standing next to DG. That'll be another good one, yeah? If we don't allow JP, why can't we don't allow DG? I mean, that's a good point. Thank you for that, me Hazel. That is a very good point. Every time E messages are brought up again, major drama from E to deflect. Yes, Ellie, it is. It definitely is. So I wouldn't let E's scabby hands anywhere near my food. I mean, I wouldn't either, but that's just me. E on a cooking show, E doesn't wash his hands. I mean, DG's show is basically UK variant of local YouTube channel. I mean, Dan, you are not wrong. Okay, yes, we need to know how tall DG is. I mean, DG, as far as what I can see, isn't that tall either. Because JP went to prison for rape. Elphaba has not been charged with anything. Not yet, Hayden. Not yet. Thank you for following Bugzil, sorry. Is the show just going to be E on the toilet with everyone in the room? Oh God. DG is 6'7". Oh wow, I did not see that. Thank you for the healthy sense of style. I did not know that. Oh, pictures, you have news. Okay, hang on. Sense of style apparently reached number 10. I want to see E next to GG. And coming up on the internet, nice. Still, so pictures apparently has news. Oh. What news do you have?
So, sorry I left. I had a phone call from the police. Don't worry, I haven't done anything wrong, except from being too sassy.
Oh?
Like, I'm guilty, I'm too sassy. But it was regarding what I WhatsApped you about a certain someone that threw death threats in my general direction.
Yeah.
So, I'm in Scotland, and I've reported it in Scotland. This person is from Hemel Hempstead, so they've got to transfer that information to Hemel Hempstead Police, and that's what they're updating me about. But what they've done is illegal, like very illegal.
Yeah.
This person is very unhinged, and fun. But with what you're saying, isn't that GG person the one that got in trouble like a couple months ago and was possibly imprisoned for talking to minors?
JP.
This GG person.
Don't know.
Where a friend of, like, an old friend or friend of E has just been, well, I say recently, it was about a couple months ago, I think it was the beginning of the year, like, they went to court and got charged for talking to underage people.
No. Hey, no, that's I don't. No, that's not DG.
Okay,
No, DG is the person that's hosting the Scram with Dan. His name's Dan. That was no Jordan. Jordan never got arrested.
Jordan.
No, Jordan never got arrested. Diadro did get arrested, but I don't know what I got arrested for.
Because I know an ex-friend or current friend of E that is like E and is pretending to be trans as a form of shield.
That is JP. That is JP. They did get arrested for doing very for grape.
That's the one.
They did get arrested. They did go to prison. They served their sentence. And they are out.
Quick, wasn't it at the beginning of the year they got convicted?
No, this was years ago.
Oh god.
This was years ago. But they are out. They are out. They're out. But they are. Probably use them as a stalker. Yeah, they spent years inside for it. And they transitioned after getting out.
Oh dear.
So yeah, that's a whole rabbit hole. That's a whole rabbit hole to go down. Yeah.
Know somebody, and just going back to what I originally said earlier, I know a couple of people have asked in the comments like who I was talking about. There's a guy on here, and I would advise everybody to physically avoid him. His name is Luke Howard, and he has made not one but multiple accounts where he does get banned and then proceeds to come back online. And he said the same thing to myself and two other friends of mine who are not trans and are cis women, and said something along the lines of sticking a certain sharp object up a certain area of the body.
Lovely.
He seems to be a very rinse and repeat with his threats, but considering what he said to me, and he said if he ever saw me, then he would do something, I'm like, well, I'm in Scotland, so whatever you just said is a crime.
I mean, it's technically classed as a crime throughout the UK, but yeah. Because it's.
I can't remember, like, because I know England law is literally like, yes, that's considered the threat, but over here, that's considered the threat with the possibility, like a huge possibility of doing it.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
The guy is very.
Yeah, it seems unhinged. Yeah. Seems very unhinged. Seems very unhinged, you know.
So anyway, what exactly is E doing right now? Because you know me, I keep backing off every now and then because it gets very exhausting with them.
Just the
Give me
usual
the tea.
shit that
Give
he
me the
does.
news. What has happened?
You what?
Give me the tea. Give me the news. What's happened?
I mean, they are amping up their shit that they usually do. Um, they're just doing what he does best, conning people. Though they have recently stated that they went to go and get their hormones, even though they haven't got their bloods done, which is a fascinating statement. So they went with Gender GP, okay, to get their hormones. They downloaded the prescription, even though they shouldn't have done that. They went to Boots with their lanyard on. They couldn't get the prescription because they downloaded it, even though they shouldn't have. It was I don't fucking know. It was a fucking weird thing. So they wasn't able to get their prescription.
So they keep talking like this. Are they still banging on about this whole gender GP thing? Because if they'd done actual research, they would know that quite a lot of us have already backed away from gender GP because it's trash. And the ways to go would be A, the NHS, or B, the new company that's come about from a certain adult artist named Finster, because their one's actually really good. Unfortunately, I can't afford it because I go through NHS, not private, but from what I've heard, it's really good. So I don't think he's doing their research.
No, they're not. But
They know that, Finster's company is a lot easier to go with.
sorry, Haley.
Oh my god, it's Haley!
Hello, PG.
I got a song back.
I just wanted to quickly jump in before I leave to go to dialysis, but I just want to put out a warning to everyone that the influx of BS that's going on at the moment is steadily amping up. So just be aware when watching E of late, there is every possibility of a crash out incoming. We've had so much going on at the moment, and it is quite clearly snowing over in Enfield, wherever it is, because the timings that this person is online is so unusual. Like, I get it in the sense that it's hot, but this hasn't been just the last few days. This has been of late. There was the missed dentist appointment. There's the crash out about the hormones. There was the I need to get a passport so I can clarify IG. There's so many things going on at the moment, and they're steadily getting worse and worse. Yeah, in the mornings especially. I think because he feels like he has some sort of barrier in the morning. It's very unfiltered, and the conversations about unaliving and SH and SA even, they are becoming steadily more graphic, and just anyone that's listening, prioritize your mental health. If this person even angers you, maybe step away and just watch the clips rather than watch lives.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why. So, like, I haven't really been. For me myself, I haven't been watching the Cam 2s. I've seen the clips here and there. I've mainly been playing Pokemon and watching True Crime, to be honest.
Yeah, but we know what your sleep cycle's like, and you've always been like that.
I mean, I've always been a night owl myself. But I've sort of had to.
Oh, Peach, I'm not even following you back. I'm so sorry. Oh, God, I'm terrible. I'm so sorry.
Panic. Honestly, it like every now and then I'm like, oh, I've got so many bots. Maybe instead of like doing it properly, I'll just go through everything and unfollow everybody.
No, do you know what it is? Well, earlier on when you guys were talking about how he thinks that he thinks they're famous, yeah, because they've got people following them on their old IG. Well, if that's the case, then I've got Elon Musk following me, Zach Baggins on about 10 different accounts, God knows how many different celebrity fan pages.
I know, right? Like,
Elon Musk must really love me because he keeps making new accounts just to follow.
Well, Haley, you know, I mean, Elon Musk is almost about to be a trillionaire. Apparently,
Not interested. Sorry, I'm not into not into weirdos.
With Elon Musk, he might actually be in a lot of trouble because it turns out that every single idea that he's come out with has been stolen from other people that have a brain.
Yeah, oh, come on. We've been knowing that for years. I mean, come on, even PayPal was freaking stolen. Tesla was stolen from like every idea that Elon Musk has had has literally been stolen.
But you know why? Because money talks. Money talks.
Yep, money does talk. Hell yeah. Yep.
The more you got, the more you get away with. And that's the problem that he has. He had money and got away with a lot of stuff. And now he's not got the money. He still feels he's entitled to get away with everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with the job seeker stuff back in the day, and I'm like, yeah, if a job, you know, if somebody from the job centre saw your content, because they're going to,
they're
not claiming it, let alone anything else. Like, they're going to look you up, and they're going to look up your content, and they're going to realise that you're very unhinged. Secondly, as well, like, if you're not actively looking for a job, you will not have your thing. If you're saying, like, oh, I went to this interview, yeah, okay, there's a reference for the interview. We want evidence of your interview.
Yeah.
Because I've had job seeker back in the day taken off me because they said that I wasn't claiming it when I had. But
Do you know what? I was on Job Seekers. Job Seekers only last 6 months. And then after Job Seekers, you get told to go on UC. Then you get the basic UC and you get told to go for incapable of work and all that jazz. Yeah. I had to go to a meeting miles and miles away with a carer, basically, because I had no choice but to go. And that's the only reason why I get it, because I was assessed. You've never heard him say he went for an assessment. Never. He said he's been to the job centre, but that's not the same.
Oh my god,
the job centre does everything. Like, they hold meetings and events for, you know, a company saying that they want to look for employees, so they go to the job centre and take up the conference room. Like, I used to work security in the job centre, and I would see them in quite frequently.
But Peach, there is absolutely no reason but his bone idleness that is stopping him from working. He just said literally on a live, in the last 24 hours, I can walk for miles.
But here's the difference. In my case, I'm, like, not only am I autistic, I will have, like, a shutdown. So if I have a shutdown in the workplace, yes, it's not good for business. Like, if I go non-verbal, again, that's not good for business. So realistically, I am incapable of working. The fact I've worked in the past is an actual miracle, because I
same, yeah.
I just don't have. I just don't have the capacity to mask anymore in the workplace.
But something you and I have that he doesn't is work ethic. He's never had a work ethic in his life.
But you see, this is what annoys me about Elphaba. It's sort of like Elphaba sits there, and this is the reason why people. Well, a lot of people come and say Elphaba wants the autism diagnosis and the ADHD diagnosis to be able to get PIP, and I'm like, but Elphaba won't be able to get PIP.
No. PIP is very old scoring. Very old. It doesn't really suit today's requirements at all.
No, it doesn't.
I've said this once. I'll say it again, because there's probably going to be new people in the chat. And I will say this because I've said this to Josh, and this isn't me repeating myself to Josh. This is just me repeating myself in general. No one can get assessed because there's no one qualified up and down the UK to give that diagnosis. It's why everyone's on a horrible waiting list to be diagnosed. There's not enough qualified people. I'm in Scotland. There is only one. One or two at max. Like, my wife's waiting for an assessment.
Yeah, I got my paperwork back in March for like like when your 3 years is up to carry on. Until I think last week, I still had a text message saying we're still going through your form. Like, okay, like I'll just sit here and wait. That's fine, as long as you don't cut me off. Like I'll wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the worst thing is that they've actually said this to my wife. They've said this to my wife, like, "Oh, there's things you need to be doing." Okay, what is it? Blank. Just
Yep.
blank. They're like, "Okay, I've done the test. I've done the thing. I've done I've seen my GP. I'm on this medication for my mental health. Now what?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, you just got to be doing things so it will help your case."
But if you're Orion, you'll have a dedicated worker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying it as they'll say to my wife, because they'll say like, "Oh, you need to call," and then they'll say, you need to go through what process. And it's like, yeah, but what process? I've done the test. It says I am. I'm just waiting for the diagnosis, and that's because there's not enough people. And she knows this because she's a nurse.
Yeah, I'm also calling BS on e-social worker.
So
They don't have one. They don't have one.
I'm going to drop down because I've got to go to the hospital and I've got to air my car out before I get in it. Otherwise, I will singe my bottom. But have a good day, everyone, and stay hydrated.
Yes.
You too. Behave yourself. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
No, well, okay. Right, speak to you later. All. Love you. Bye.
Haley.
Josh, how old is E right now?
22. I have to think about that for a
Yeah,
second.
too old for a social worker. At 21, that you get dropped. I'm not saying I'm knowledgeable. I'm saying because parents are foster carers. 18's the mark. 21's the cutoff.
I mean,
They're too old for a social worker. They won't be given one.
I mean, it depends on, it depends on, it depends on, what kind of, if they've got adult care, which Elphaba doesn't qualify for, because Elphaba literally, Elphaba doesn't qualify for that because Elphaba can live on their own independently and has been living on their own independently for some time. And
I'm not saying that. Sorry, because I'm sitting in the chat because I've been flicking up and down. I'm not saying people over the age of 21 can't have a social worker because there's been a line of it. You require care and a social worker after the age of 21, but he's not gone through that system. They've not had anything before the age of 21 or before the age of 18 that would require a social worker or anything via the care system. And I'm not saying the foster care system, I'm saying any form of care system.
Yeah, and I think Pastor brings up a good point. I think the messy room, I think E is pushing for one. Yeah, I think E is pushing for one. Didn't have a worker. Yeah, I think E is pushing for one, and I think
if E breaks a leg, they won't get any sort of social worker.
But I think that's another reason why he's pushing for the autism, ADHD, that kind of thing. He's pushing for some kind of support.
That has to be severe autism. Mine's considered severe. I don't have a social worker, I don't have a care worker, and I don't have a support system.
No, I don't have one. Even with my physical conditions. I mean, I did have one at one point when I lived on my own, but that was a push to get as well.
Yeah.
But entitled to one, but
What it comes down to is he thinks if I come out as I get diagnosis of being autistic, I'm entitled to a care worker that is practically a free maid to
yes,
do the
yes.
stuff for me. And no,
That's not
actually not their job.
That's not their job. Their job is to literally tell you how to manage your life and to tell you to get up your ass and do it for you.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's where the concept of like shadow play or parallel play or
Yeah.
body doubling comes from.
Yeah.
Like, I struggle to do housework. If wife is in the room, the kitchen, or anything else, and just there with me, I will knock that out within like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll wipe the sides, I'll do the dishwasher, I'll clean the fridge. I'll have that done in like less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But me alone, right now, am I hoovering? No. Do I want to hoover? Yes. Do I like hoovering?
No.
Yes. But
I don't. But
I'm
yeah.
struggling to do it.
Yeah, no, I get you, yeah. It's
They want
Yeah.
a food. That's what they want.
Yeah, they want a maid. They want someone to do it for them, which is different to what a care worker or a support worker will do. A support worker will tell you, you need to do this, and a support worker will come in and be like, well, this, that, and the other. And that's Elphaba, like, this is the reason why Elphaba may want to move back in with Maria. Because Maria was literally their caregiver, the person that cleaned up after them, the person that cooked for them, so that they could. What Elphaba wants, okay, let's be real. What Elphaba wants is to be able to sit on their ass on live 24/7. That is
They
what
want someone
Elphaba
to
wants.
wipe their ass. That is it.
Yeah. Yeah, and Maria doesn't want them back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So. But that's what Elphaba wants. Elphaba wants to be able to sit on TikTok, on live stream 24/7 and not do anything. The team stay with you for a little, but we'll help not do it for. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Unbreakable. He won't even wash their own clothes or even change them because they're lazy. I mean, yeah, but they try and put that. This is the reason why they're trying to push the autism and ADHD, which is not how any of that works, but that's the reason why they're trying to push it so much. Yes, the goal is to try and make you live independently. Or what? Yes.
Yeah, like they'll be there, but you'll be lifting the Hoover, you'll be grabbing the sweeper, you'll be putting your clothes
Yes,
in the.
you'll be doing it. Yes, it's to get you to do the things.
It's to build independence, and
Yes.
he doesn't know how to be independent, and that's fine. But that's not being autistic.
No.
That's you not putting the effort in to move your ass.
Yeah, Nicholas says Alpha wants to get a diagnosis that doesn't involve a physical issue, so they can make it. Yes. No, what I was going to say was, hang on, he puts such a bad name on depression. There's a massive difference between depression and laziness. There really is. And this is where sort of like what annoys me is, exactly, they will promote or help, but not do it for you. Exactly. I can do my laundry and everything. I work in the washing machine. I set my timer on my phone. Good. Yes. Guys, I work. Okay, Hazel. I hope you have a good day. He has
I fully agree. Like,
no,
I can do stuff.
No.
I've got the dishwasher going right now, and I've got the washing machine going.
No, I get that.
Me hoovering, it's not a lazy thing. It's just me having like an actual panic, even though I'm capable of doing it.
No, I get you. Kate says autistic people need a routine and habits. They can't function without them and crave them. As someone with diagnosed autism, I get you, Kate. I wash my clothes constantly. I change clothes so many times. It's so bad. I get you past that. No, what I was going to say was, what was I going to say? Elphaba is, so as someone that literally, has had to fight for independence, and literally fight for that independence, it annoys me when Elphaba, because what Elphaba displays isn't independence. It's Elphaba wants to be dependent. No, Elphaba wants to be dependent on someone, or is that the other way around?
No, you got it right. It's
I got it right.
They want
Yeah,
to be dependent on somebody else and not them,
yeah,
and not be independent themselves.
yeah. Rather than being independent themselves, whereas. I can only speak from my mindset, but I have, volunteered and worked with a lot of autistic people, and I have autistic friends. And being autistic myself, a lot of us have had to fight for the independence because we are told that we are too dependent. So we've had to fight for independence, and we're told that we can't do things and we shouldn't be able to do this and we shouldn't be able to do that, and we're like, haha, watch us. or was that just me? Or was that just my defiant attitude of being like, watch me, and then realizing,
I mean,
shit,
you are
maybe
a bit of a black Josh, just to be honest.
maybe I shouldn't push myself that far. Yeah, well, I am a bit of a brat, but that's beside the point. I mean,
why we love you, Josh.
I mean, yeah. To be honest, I am a brat, and I will admit, if somebody turns around and says to me, "No," I'm like, "Excuse me, watch me." I think that's why I became hyper independent. Yes, Kat. Yeah. I mean, as I've gotten older, and I will admit, I feel guilty. Like I do depend on Mr. Raccoon a lot. But that's just because my body has like my physical ailments, but my mind is sort of like. Afternoon, Natalie.
Yeah, but like I'm not. I can't think of the actual word to use here, but like you've got an actual valid excuse.
No, I get you, but
like, oh, I'm lazy and I actually want somebody to wipe my ass.
no. Like, no. I do try and be as independent as I can be, and sort of like, it drives me nuts because I'm like, ah.
But
And
that's to your own capacity and own capabilities. You try because you want to. He don't because he lazy. He biohazard. He smelly.
Kate's just brought up a good point. I'm dreading e-learning what autistic burnout is. Oh God. Yeah. Oh. They'll milk that for everything. I always difficult to do daily tasks and feel overwhelmed by tasks, and I have to. Well, that took me to body double. I get that Bugs. I want to call it Bugs Life, but that's not it. Bugs Lils. Sorry, Bugs Lils. Lillian. I get that. And I do, like, here's the thing, because we're both, me and Mr. Raccoon are both autistic, so we do find it. You can call me Bugs. We're both autistic in this household, and we do. We're better doing things together. As in, oh, I remember that. Oh, this needs to be doing when he's here, and and he's at work most of the time. So,
that's bouncing off levels of independence with each other.
Yeah,
Stuff that Mr. Raccoon struggles with, and you pick up for that. And there's stuff that you struggle with, and Mr. Raccoon picks up for that. And and that's what love is, kids.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds kind of gay, but that's what love is.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's
10 years this year.
Person And isn't that romantic?
It's romantic. It's romantic. Who wants to come and clear my place? I mean, Natalie, I'd see this is where sort of like, you know, this is where I'm better doing things for other people than I am doing things for myself. So sure, we'll all come over, Natalie. I'm better at doing things for other people, so than I am doing things for myself. So why not? I love cleaning, can't stop. Oh, you have vodka, even better. We'll get drunk and then do it. Has anyone actually told E sounds like E has Munchausen and not all the things E claims? I mean,
That point has been brought up.
the point has been brought up. I don't know whether it's been brought up to E. And Sunburn.
Didn't they mention that? What's her name? That she ended up having a Netflix series because she went to prison.
Oh.
Rose, I don't know, but anyway.
Oh, Gypsy Rose.
Yeah, like I know he knows of Gypsy Rose.
Yeah, but that was Munchausen by proxy. So that was the mother. Although I don't think more things have come out with Gypsy.
There's an actual condition for that though. There is a Munchausen for online. Because a lot of people do that, like in any sort of capacity. They'll see a condition online and go, you know what, I've got that.
Yeah, there is. There is an online version. Even though Munchausen is called fictitious disorder now.
Oh, it's been renamed.
Yeah, it's called fictitious disorder. So maybe that's Munchausen by internet. So maybe it's called fictitious by internet now. Ooh.
Even autism's been changed. It's been changed to ASD now.
Yes, autism spectrum disorder.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people have brought up histrionic personality disorder when it comes to E, or FASD. Although Elphaba has weaponized that against people as well. You're not wrong, Queen. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. The same disorder Harley Quinn has. Oh, don't ruin Harley Quinn for me.
No.
I love Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn has Stockholm syndrome.
I mean, you're not wrong. Harley Quinn definitely has Stockholm syndrome, but Harley Quinn is such a freaking epic character.
Do you want to find something funny though? Seeing as we're talking about Harley Quinn, I'm currently playing Fortnite and I'm playing as Harley Quinn, but I'm playing as the Japanese samurai Harley Quinn.
Nice. Harley Quinn has ASPD. I don't know. I mean, I just thought she had Stockholm syndrome because of the Joker, but
I mean, I know of Stockholm syndrome because parents. But my one's in the opposite direction, as in I'm trying to find the correct TikTok term, where the offender is missing out of being anywhere near the victim. Yeah, that was my dad towards my mum. Says all this mean crap, my mum leaves, and he was for 20 pure years just going, don't like your mum, and it's like, well, you clearly care about her because you keep talking about her.
I mean, yeah. Wait. What? Oh, wait. Queen, Working in mental health 20 years, I would say antisocial personality disorder was
Yeah, if somebody
to
could look up that
protect someone.
version by online, because I know that one exists. I don't know the actual term for it, but I know it exists.
Okay, Mystique, I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. What am I looking up?
Oh shit! Sorry.
I hope you're okay, Mystique. Munch housing. That's not how you spell that, but okay, Munch housing by internet. Munchausen by internet is the act of falsely feigning or exaggerating severe illnesses in virtual communities like forums, social media, or support groups to garner sympathy, control, or attention. It is a digital manifestation of fictitious disorder imposed on self. The common warning signs: individuals engaging in this behavior often exhibit distinct patterns of deception, theatrical details, presenting symptoms that are textbook characteristics rather than realistic medical representations. Check. Malicious cycles, alternating between life-threatening crises and miraculous recoveries. Borderlining.
I mean, it literally sounds like you're reading their autobiography right now.
I mean, yeah. Moving target, fabricating a completely new, often rarer illness when their previous medical story loses the group's interest or is questioned. I mean, yes, to a degree. We've moved from autism to ADHD, although they dart between those two things. So, okay. And then the last thing it says here is avoiding evidence, providing vague or inconsistent details and avoiding tangible proof despite claiming to undergo extensive medical testing. I mean, that's recent. And then it says
Even just recent, that's history.
the impact and motivation. Unlike traditional fictitious disorders, where individuals endure physical tests or hospitalizations to achieve the sick note in quotations role, or sick role, sorry, in quotation. Digital fakers focus purely on the psychological rewards of virtual care and emotional support. While it does not harm the perpetrator physically, it can cause severe emotional distress to the online communities and healthcare professionals who invest their time and empathy into caring for them. So, okay.
We just read the 101 of E.
But this is where, yes, I will agree, but it does sort of borderline into Elphaba's a cross between online fictitious disorder and actual fictitious disorder, because Elphaba also has gone to hospital. So Elphaba has done these things.
Yeah, but going to hospital is very easy.
Yeah, Kirsten Cunningham, yes.
It's very easy to do. Like, and I'm only saying from my experience because, again, issues with knee, issues with mental health.
Yeah.
I can guarantee right now, and I'm not saying like I do this, but right now, if I called 111 or 999 I can guarantee I'd be in the hospital within the next 2 hours.
Yeah, no, yeah, I get that. Yeah, and it's
And
all.
that's mainly because of my heart condition. Like, if I'm overstressed, I can overstress my heart. Therefore, I have to go to
Yeah.
the hospital.
Could
That's
it
why I go to the
also
hospital so quickly.
could it also be NPD? The narcissistic traits are crazy. I mean, yes, it could be. He definitely has narcissism as well. I mean, yes, that does play a role, I believe. He knows how to play people when it comes to the disorder because of the amount of research they've done. Yeah.
There is
Yes, the
one
dark triad.
condition
Yes, I have looked
he
up.
does
Yeah.
actually have, though. I think there is one condition, and I'm only saying this because I only found out that it was on my records. Thanks, Mum, bitch. Um, but I think is he actually got a heart murmur or any sort of bone density issues?
No, they claim that they have, but no, no. It doesn't show up on their medical
Not to
records.
defend them, but they may have a potential of having Williams syndrome.
Okay.
Because that came out about with me because heart specialist down south, Cambridge, Patworth Hospital, they're the ones that diagnosed me with it. So when I asked for my records when I moved up here to Scotland to transfer over to my heart specialist over here, when I looked at the records, it said I had Williams syndrome, and I didn't realise I had it.
I mean, the thing is, it's sort of like, I mean, yes, Max, I've looked at the dark triad, and he ticks a lot of the boxes, like a lot. Uh, I think he puts on a lot of what they are portraying, and I think he does it to get a reaction out of people, which is the reason why people bring up the factitious disorder on the internet because he does it to get a
It's
reaction out of
fake
people.
content. That's the thing. Like, you can have 100 people like you and 100 people that hate you, but you'll have the 100 people that hate you messaging 3 times more than the people that like you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll go on, like, if I go live, because this does happen, like, if I go live, I can guarantee in the next, like, possibly to say if it was a 2 hour stream, I'll get, like, multiple comments, you know, calling me the T slur, calling me the F slur, that and the other. And we always say the same thing. Your algorithm is what sends you over here, but the fact you're engaging with it is what it shows up more. So the more, like, we could have a hater, a troll in the chat right now, and they'll keep commenting and commenting and commenting. And it's like, yes, but you're engaging with it, but you're putting more comments in it, which is then in turn gives you, Josh, more sort of engagement in the chat. Because the people that like you in the chat will comment less than the people that hate you. Because the people that hate you will literally sit there and be like, don't like you, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Because you see, we've seen it in comments, we've seen it on YouTube, we've seen it on Facebook, we've seen it on socials.
Yeah. Hey,
yes. True. There you go. Perfect diagnosis. The Pinocchio syndrome. That's what he has. Pinocchio syndrome.
Yes, yeah. Like he reads up the textbook symptoms and acts them out when there's far much to autism. Yes, Kate, they do. Yeah.
I'm still angry that they went on that Autism's Got Talent thing and won, and I'm like, really?
I think they won because of also Jack as well. This is what a lot of people also leave out as well. Not only it's not Alphaba's not the only one that won. Jack also won as well. You know, they both won.
Oh no!
You know, they both won.
Put them both in the bin.
Jack deserved the win. He didn't. Yeah, no, no. Jack deserved the win. Jack did deserve that win. And so, you know, and Jack's been going in absolute strides. I don't know what they won as a prize, but you know, and that's why can't he just go? What? Why can't Ryan just go on as a supportive? Why can't he just go on as a supportive? I don't know. Well, no. According to Elphaba, Jack demanded that Elphaba go on because Jack needed Elphaba to go on, but Jack tells a completely different story. So it depends on who you believe there. Yeah, yeah. He said that Jack told them to lie about it because if you go and look at it up, even on the autism website, I can't remember which one it was. They actually stated that Elphaba was diagnosed with autism in 2021. So Elphaba's been lying about autism for years, just like they've been lying about being trans for years. So they even lied back then.
For that being, I can't because it. I don't want to accuse them of it. Again, this is me being nice, considering many things that have upset me regarding E.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a term for that, isn't there? Somebody that dresses as the opposite for pleasure.
Yeah, begins with A. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah. I mean, no, there's drag queen. That's different. Yes, that's the word.
Ah. See, I've heard that term floating around, but I didn't know it was auto. Because I thought auto was the Channel 4 program from many years ago about people falling in love with their cars.
No.
Yeah, that was a very weird watching.
No.
It was like two men from the UK and like they were like really interested in their cars. Yeah, they make love to their seats and put things in exhaust pipes and kiss
Yeah,
it.
that's a completely different round that I have no idea about. But okay.
I mean,
Nope, no idea.
you do you. Look, as long as you're not hurting anybody,
Apparently,
except from hurting yourself, clearly.
clearly.
I mean, don't drive the car for an hour, then go anywhere near the exhaust pipe. But
I mean, okay.
I mean, that's,
I mean,
that's,
I mean, I did. I also
that's one
did
way of
hear
being
that
irreverent.
a woman. I did hear a woman got married to a train station once.
True.
Literally got married to a train station.
However, it's
So
2026. We have to ask: did the train station consent?
I'm guessing so, because there was a ceremony and
I'm
everything.
sorry, that was a weird, stupid joke. You have to remember:
So
did they consent? Did the train station consent?
the blow up. I mean,
Yeah. But back to with E, I think that's what it is.
I mean, many people have said that that's what it is. Kate. No, I think the woman who married a train station was actually in the UK, I think.
I thought they were from France.
No, I think I heard one. The one that I saw was in the UK. Or was it, there have been many different ones, but I think the one I saw was the one in the UK. This woman who married the Twin Towers. Jesus.
I was gonna make a joke there, but
Maybe
it
not.
was gonna be tame. It was gonna be very tame.
Yeah.
Say that if she's married to the Twin Towers, wouldn't that consider her a widow right now?
I mean, yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, God, that's going on 5 years, 25 years.
25. Wow, it's been 25 years already.
Yep.
Also, I just read that comment from somebody. A person married a roller coaster. Well, you know, that marriage must have been in loops.
Well, it depends on the roller coaster, and I'm guessing they had a wild
I mean,
ride.
the marriage must have its ups and downs.
Oh, but can you imagine if they broke down? They're going to
What?
have maintenance. They're just,
No, my brain went there for that place. I can't remember it now.
oh, no. They've got to go down there. They've got to go in the tunnel. See, now I'm just making
They're
sex
trying to move
jokes.
into the bedroom if they're going down the tunnel.
Yep. Now I'm just
Sorry.
hang on. You're coming in too fast.
Oh God, what's the name of that?
No, never mind.
What's the
I
name of
forgot.
that place where it broke down and a lot of people got hurt?
Depends on which one you're going on about.
There's multiple things. I know one of the girls is on TikTok and got a bit of a career off it, and they had one of the legs removed.
Oh, no.
I've met her actually. I've seen her at.
Oh, fuck's sake. No, but Kate's
That's it.
just put the
That's the one.
yeah, but Kate's just put the smiler in, and can you imagine if you got married to the smiler? That'd be an interesting thing to say. That was a freak accident. I'm just gonna.
It was
Yeah.
an unfortunate accident. Because,
Yeah, it was. It really was.
No, my family were like 2 days out from going over there, and they cancelled the tickets.
Wow, really? Final Destination, but in real life. Oh, yeah, the Final Destination. I've only ever watched Final Destination 1 and 2.
I've not seen any of them, and yet when I'm driving behind a truck with like tree trunks at the back, my brain does go there, and I create so much distance.
Yeah. I
I've
say,
not even seen
Alex,
it before, when I create distance, I was like, this is that. It's from that film. No. So there's like a 7-car distance between me and that vehicle.
have any of you heard of Lunars? Lunars?
Oh, people that get off on balloons.
What? No. No. I'm not. No.
Oh god, yeah.
Why? I mean, okay. I mean, you can be into what you want to get into, but
It's not hurting anybody, but you know,
it's not hurting anyone. But I
can't
would like
stop
to know.
when the balloon pops. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Hang on. Hang on. I'm about to. And the balloon pops.
Oh
Well-
god, could you imagine? Could you imagine? I'm just about to. No.
Oh wow! Really? There's in wow. There are things for everything. I mean, look at the furries. Lots of inflation there. Oh,
Yeah, but
once you pop, you just can't stop.
no, that's a Pringle. Actually, funny story. I knew, and I only say this because I know the person. I'm only saying this story because one, it was mentioned just now, and two, because it is Download Festival season. A friend of mine, and his name was Dale. But Dale didn't understand the concept of like, didn't know how to drink, didn't know how to like, the rules of like drinking. So he was pre-drinking the entire way there and the entire way back, and he missed all of Download, didn't see any of, the stages. He was drunk and was found on like the edge of the whole thing on a fence from time to time. Hence the whole joke of him being a Dale fail. So if you go to Download Festival and ruin your entire thing of being there, it's called a Dale fail. But the reason why I speak of the story because of the Pringle can, there was one other thing that Dale did. He was hungry and didn't understand because he was drinking that you can't pee in a Pringle can, and he got stuck. I'm not even kidding.
You can't.
Like his girlfriend found him naked at the edge of a fence again, but this time he had the Pringles can stuck.
How and why?
I don't know. He was young. He was 18.
I mean, okay. I mean, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I don't know what exactly how big is.
I didn't bring it up to his girlfriend because his girlfriend mentioned it. But literally, she said the story once when they came back from Download, and it seemed to be like the unit, well, the meat and the two veg, from how she explained it.
Okay. I mean, I'm not.
They had to ask one of the security guards for like some sort of like thing to cut it open with. Again, he was.
I've done some
on the way
pretty
there,
dumb things when I'm drunk, but I've never done that. Full tackle in the tin. I mean, I mean,
Tackling it.
I mean, that's one story to tell, I guess.
It was funny. It was funny at the time.
I mean, I don't think he found it funny.
Said, pop and it don't stop, and I was like, oh god, because story just popped into my head. I was like, fuck. I remember.
Cat's like, there's always time. Listen, if I ever end up at Download, I'm going to be like, okay, just.
The thing is, he was pre-drinking on the way there, drinking the entire time there, and then drinking on the way back.
I'll be permanently pissed then, so I'm all good. God love his poor girl. God love his
They're
poor.
still together.
At least they're still together, yeah. And that was how I met your mother type of story, yes.
That's how I met your mother.
At Download with
This
Pringles.
one time at Download.
Yeah, this one time at Download, did you hear? The fact that he asked for help.
Oh, he didn't ask for help.
No, it wasn't that he asked for help. It was a case of this guy is naked at Download and he's got a Pringle can where
He was literally at the edge of like the entire thing. If they couldn't find him at the thing, they'd find him around the edge. Like one or two of them would walk off to go and find him.
Mm.
They go to the edge of the entire thing, miss headliners themselves, and then go and look for him.
Oh
It'd
god.
either be like vomit down himself, or in this case, they found him like naked with a Pringles can on him.
Well, I guess chaos always ensues. Chaos always ensues.
That was the year that You Me at 6 were at download and they got bottled.
Oh,
I think it was that year.
that was 20. That was 62 people thinking about Pringletons, and was wondering the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, you're way lucky. Way lucky, Alex.
You are.
Imagine you could hear it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Every single time he sees a Pringles can. The memories. The memories.
Every,
Oh, no.
It's like that scene from American Pie. Every time he sees the Pringles.
Yeah, but DC's asking that. Yeah, but DC's asking the most important question. What flavor were the Pringles?
Oh no, I don't know.
See, you need to know what flavor.
I didn't even ask the important questions.
Exactly.
Look, I'll track him. I'll track him down or his girlfriend because the last time I spoke to them was around lockdown. But
See, this is leave us on the cliffhanger. We need to know these things.
I need to. Yeah,
Else is like cheesy.
the chat demands answers. They don't care about anything else.
We just need to know what. We just
They
need to
even
know
know
what flavor
what
the Pringles
the
were.
Pringles can was.
Just know what flavor the Pringles were. Was it a tiny tube or normal size? That's what Nick wants to know.
Okay, I know the size. I know what one it was. It was a long one. Because somebody made that joke, but nobody mentioned the flavour.
I was picturing salt
Could you
and vinegar,
imagine
to
if
be
it was
fair.
like paprika or salt and vinegar?
I mean, yeah, but salt and vinegar would have burned. Although, to be fair, he would have been pissed, so I don't think he would have cared.
The term that was used is that he was paralytic the whole time.
Yeah, so I don't think it was.
One that he wanted to go and see. He had paid for his own ticket. He came back with literally more weight in his luggage than what he did. And from what I heard, the majority of it was food that he'd thrown up, his own clothes, and piss.
Oh, lovely. Oh.
He literally went with clean clothes and came back with like mud, piss, vomit, and
Lovely. Oh.
I do know that his mum threw him up for about a week.
I mean, I would too, to be fair. You ain't coming to my fucking house with that. AI summary. Recounting a hilarious story about a friend's download, festival mishap.
Thanks, AI.
Thanks, AI. Is this story E? Is this how E got balanitis? No, Salem. Although that would be a
Wait. Balanitis? What the hell is that?
Peaches. Google what balanitis is.
I don't know what it is.
Just Google what balanitis is.
Oh God, you're making me do legwork.
I am. Or you could just look on the chat.
Well, I'm not doing it on my phone. I'll look it up on the TV.
Salem's put it in chat anyway.
Oh, don't worry, Kate. I will check in. I know the person's surname. I'm not going to mention it here. The Dale person I spoke of. And see if he has got balanitis.
Google images update. No. Oh, don't do Google images. Oh, wait.
I'm not doing. So why do I feel that this is going to be another like Rick Roll blue waffle joke on me.
I mean, you're not wrong in close. You should tell this to an am the asshole, but TikTok about my friend yeah. Yeah.
If you ever see it on Reddit, just know it was me.
People sit and read it, yeah.
If you ever see the word Dale and reflection on the meme that was Dale fail, then you know it was me that posted it on Reddit.
We know where it came from.
Hey, I'm not funny. Josh is the comedian,
Nah.
Oh my god.
You just saw it, huh?
Type it in on my controller.
Huh?
Sorry, I was sitting here with a TV remote trying to type in this condition, and it instantaneously came up with fucking images.
You got the worst of it. Oh.
You know the worst point? The worst thing is that I literally just congratulated AI earlier, and I looked this up, and it came up with the AI overview with image.
Thank you, Emily.
Go away, AI. Go home, AI. You're drunk.
They looked at balanitis pastel.
Yeah, my search history, which is the first thing I'm doing right now, is deleting it.
Hey, Salem's the one that brought it up, not me. I just told you to Google it.
Yeah. So realistically, I'm blaming you. Not telling me to not do something. Okay, seriously, how the hell do I delete the browsing history? There we go.
Yeah, but do you not know the story as to why that's so funny though?
Is that what he's got?
Yeah. But no, I don't think they've got it anymore. But would you like to know why that's so funny?
Why is that funny?
Because
just bear in mind right now, I've got snacks near me and I'm not even touching them.
No. So Elphaba decided, I think this was in the end of 2024. Towards the end
Wait,
of
is this a medical record story?
Yeah.
And then we came back and they were like, oh, I do have this condition, and then it looked at the top and it had this. Yeah.
Yeah, so Alpha was trying to prove that they were being unaliving, right? And it was on the medical records, but Alpha tried to scrub out some bits, but hadn't scrubbed out the balanitis.
Oh God.
And everyone, and was like, Alphabet, you know, and
at that point, come off the internet.
Oh, and
if you let the entire world know that you have that,
oh yeah,
stay off the internet.
Yeah, and acnes vulgaris as well, which is like really bad acne.
Looking that up, yeah, called me twice.
Yeah. So basically, that.
What is it, 2006, and people are asking me to look up blue waffle. I literally feel like I feel attacked. I feel traumatized.
So add the really bad acne and balanitis.
Fuck off.
Snacks on Pringles.
Is this a bad time to say that I'm eating the Burger King Chicken Royale Pringles right now? I just realized. Oh no! I've just been sitting there munching them.
You're the one that brought up the Pringles story.
Yeah, and I just put two and two together. Just blame me and my fucking blonde hair.
Oh.
Well, I know it wasn't this flavour because this one's limited edition now. But I'm safe there.
You're safe there, yeah, you're safe there. Oh. Okay. Oh. I was gonna say, wait, fucking. I was gonna say, with that being said, Pete, you don't, wait. They do bring back old flavors. That's what they should be.
I think one flavour we shouldn't talk about is that gingerbread one at Christmas.
No, what I was gonna say was, I've been live for 3 hours, so I am going to love you and leave you, everybody. I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to go and die of heat exhaustion. Not literally, but God, it's so warm. But yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you, everybody, and I will catch you all later.
Peach exhaustion? Jesus Christ. Is that a new condition that everyone's got when they talk to me?
No, I'm just so warm.
It's really warm.
Here it is.
We're expecting the thunderstorm as well soon.
Oh, good. It may clear the air up a little bit. But yes, I will, yes, stay away from Pringles. I will catch everyone later.
Yeah, everyone stay away from your Pringles.
Remember, don't cause trouble, y'all. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, all.